Rockefeller and the Black Gold Empire movie camera. What's up, everyone? Today, we're diving into the story of a guy who changed the game, turned oil into gold, and built an empire so massive it had to be broken apart. I'm talking about John D. Rockefeller and the legendary story of Standard Oil. Let's get into it. Back in the day, before oil, people used whale oil to light their homes. But in 1859, a guy named Colonel Drake struck crude oil in Pennsylvania, kicking off what we now call the Black Gold Rush. It was chaos everywhere, especially during the Civil War, when oil prices skyrocketed to what would be $100 per barrel today. Refineries were popping up all over, but in the middle of this madness, a young guy named John Rockefeller showed up to change the game. At just 24, Rockefeller and his brother William opened a refinery in Cleveland. Coming from a humble background, John worked as a dishwasher, hustled hard, and eventually became an accountant. Even with the oil market acting like a roller coaster, he kept growing. In 1870, he founded Standard Oil and completely dominated the oil market. He made secret deals with railroads to pay less for shipping and crush his competitors. If they didn't sell to him, they either went bankrupt or, well, some refineries mysteriously caught fire. Coincidence? You decide. Back then, kerosene was the hot commodity, lighting up homes across the country. But as cars started taking over in the 1920s, gasoline stole the spotlight. Rockefeller saw it coming and put all his chips on gasoline, lobbying hard to push ethanol out of the picture. The result? He won, and oil became the king of energy worldwide. Rockefeller didn't just dominate the oil market, he was the market. He bought refineries, built pipelines, set up his own distribution networks, and even created an oil exchange in New York for trading futures contracts. By 1882, Standard Oil controlled over 90% of U.S. refineries. It was a monopoly of epic proportions. But with great power comes great scrutiny. In 1911, the U.S. Supreme Court decided Standard Oil had too much control and broke it up into 34 smaller companies. Still, Rockefeller came out on top, buying shares of those companies when their prices were low and cashing in big when the market rebounded. Talk about a power move. By 1913, Rockefeller was the richest man on the planet, with a fortune equivalent to $300 billion today. He went from washing dishes to owning the world. He shaped the energy industry, and even today, Standard Oil's children, like ExxonMobil and Chevron, still dominate the market. Clapperboard. So, what do you think of this story? Rockefeller didn't just make history, he proved that vision and strategy can change the world. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, drop a comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you in the next one. Scissor.